This video explains how I did a repair to the air cleaner bracket on my John Deere 5205. At some point, the bolt that holds the bracket up here in the front came out and I lost it. I didn't know that it was missing, and there's no telling how long it was gone. The back of the bracket is soft soldered here to the top of the radiator. So over time, eventually that solder joint broke, and the air cleaner was just laying here on top of the battery. So I didn't want to go through all the trouble of having to pull the radiator, drain it, and soft solder this piece back on, which I could have done, but it would just been a lot more work. So what I did instead was, of course, replace the missing bolt here, and I just made up a bracket. This piece is part of the original tractor. I had to get longer bolts here, and I just took a piece of 3/4 angle here and on the other side, and then cut a piece that fit in here, and I had all this lined up after I cut these pieces to the height by marking it off with this in here, and I put some small clamps on and welded this here and here. And once that was done, I drilled holes here. You have to drill this piece first and then center punch through the hole to mark the bracket, because you really can't get a drill in here unless you got a short drill bit. So once I took everything out and drilled the hole through this part, I put everything back together and just put some 1/4-inch nuts and bolts through here. I could have welded it, but you never know if you got to take things apart. I decided to bolt it. So anyway, that's how I did that repair, and it's actually very solid. I don't think that's going anywhere, and I'm pretty happy with the way that it came out. Maybe somebody else will have this problem, maybe they won't. Hopefully nobody does.